made A and B. I'm sure there's some that made all A's and one B, just like I do. You know? I'm sure there's some that made all B's and one A, but they're on the A, B honor roll. We're proud of you, and so you're fair. And this time we'd like you to come up and call your name. Going to do 9 through 12 first, she said. We're going to have a lot of these. Angela Edenfield, president of our Bayer Club. Super softball player, band, volleyball, 9 yards. Okay. Tanya Grice, a senior, works and goes to school also. Scotty Hobbs. Renee Holland, another senior. Gina Lifford, another super athlete, and also in band. Lisa McDaniel. Kevin Pound. Ocean Wood. We'll go ahead with our junior. Lola Lewis, president of the junior class, and got all the confidence in the world. Andis Rhea Thompson. Alex Dudley, which I'll tell you about Alex in a minute too, which we got some things planned. Tammy Edenfield, playing Angela sometime. Tammy Ann Hester, only God knows how she's dressed when she stands up. I'll tell you. Judy Lawhorn. Crystal Sanders. Emily Baxter, a good softball player. Melanie Boone, which looks just like her mom today. Bobby Hastings. Jimmy Hewitt. Wendy Reed. Our AB honor roll for the first semester, 9 through 12. Okay, these are 6th, 7th, 8th grade, which we all in junior high for real fine here. So these are the men who like adjust to 7 different teachers in the 6th grade, 4 different teachers, and still manage to come out with some semester with AB average. And we're proud of them and the parents are. Because your name, please come up. Ron Lee Dickens. Cody Edwards. Dalton Howard, Jessica King, Jamie Melton, Shauna Morgan, Julie Reed, Christy Spears, Charlotte High, Debbie Williams, Bammy Fiore, Marie, Heidi Gibson, Vicki McKinney, Johnny Monet, Marty, Stephanie Stillinger. They have just around us, they have not spread out. Okay. Tammy Spoon, Lisa Fury, That's Korea Coward. Cynthia Dean. DJ Dunn. Jennifer Grimes. Katrine Harrison. Stanley Johnson. Austin Kinney. Melissa McIntosh. Crystal Neal. Melissa Nelson. Rachel Pope. Jessica Tyne. These are our kids. If you recognize those names, I recognize many of your parents' names that made this, and we're proud of y'all. Jamie always comes forward, and when he comes forward, we'll tell you about Jamie, but you probably don't understand. I'll tell you what Jamie went to represent Sneads High School at, and then he can tell you how he did, if he went to. REA, or West Florida Electric, as we know, each year asks us to nominate a junior boy, and I'm going to say this, our faculty nominates this young man, and they go and represent all the counties, which are several counties that are served by the West Florida Electric, in what we call the West Florida Electric Youth Tour. And so Jamie is gone, and he's been interviewed by executives of this company. He's gone on tours, but the main thing is he was elected to represent our school at this competition, and he did a really good job. He was interviewed. He had to do a oratorical type speech and everything, and the main thing is he was selected by his faculty to represent Sneads High School at this contest, and we all know how we feel about REA someday. But Jamie, we're proud of you, and we hope you do a good job representing us, okay? Thank you. Jenny Goodman, you come forward. Jody's name has been sent in to a council that the Florida governor, the governor of Florida, asked us to send him the name of a junior that is an athlete, makes good grades, and has leadership qualities and everything. And he follows some real good names on this. He follows his sister. He follows Ronnie Beecham. I think of several other he follows. That he will go to a 3-day conference where the state of Florida emphasizes the leadership of athletes in the school system and everything. And I think it's conducted in Tampa. And Jody was selected by the coaches that coach at Sneads High School for his qualifications of scholarship, leadership, and academics. And Jody, we hope you'll do a good job representing us when you go there. Not just have fun. Thank you. Scarlett Type, you come forward. I need to let Mr. Dixon probably say something about this young lady. Mr. Dixon, where are you? just like to be when I need it. Although it's gray and ridge over there. You want to say something about this young lady, about what she's done the last several years?
I was just doing the dishes, excuse me. Pardon?
Dude, you want to say something about you've been involved in what she's done?
She's been in the Optimus Club oratorical contest for the last 3 years, isn't that right, Starla? And last year she represented the district and won it, went to Panama City, won the region, and then went to Orlando, is that right? And was in competition there for the overall region of the state of Florida, and has done real well. She's in my daughter's class, and she's referred to as Motor Mouth, and she can really give a speech. You ought to hear it.
Oh, we're real proud. I know where you get your gift of javelin from your grandma Margie. Jared Snell, you come up here again. Jared is a sophomore at Sneads High School. We can't say what she does athletically. She's a super. Her softball team made it to the sectional. Wanted to go to the state, and I think she'll make it before she graduates. She plays mode. Volleyball, she loves dearly. That's her goal. I think she's up here for the all-A honor roll. She's a sophomore. She was selected by her faculty to attend a conference called the Hill Bryan Leadership Conference from all the sophomores. Which they will send her to a 3-day workshop for her to expand her quality on leadership. But she does a real good job. You know, she's just that type of student makes us all proud. She's already been up here, but this is the Hill Bryan Youth Leadership Certificate. And Jared, you know how proud we all are of you. Thank you. Harry Bryan. This is our, she's here, 7th grader? 7th grader. Spelling, I can relate to this. She's a spelling bee champion. I can relate to this. She's a 7th grader. She won our school spelling bee. She went to Maryland High School and she finished in the top 10. She was right there. Which next year she's going to study hard and do it. And this is terrible. I just want to tell you, but you know, I'm so I can relate to this. I have 2 people that translate things that are right, and my idea on spelling, if I come close to it, is translating. I'm from the school where, you know, we memorized it the night before. It was 4 phonics. And if I could memorize it that night, I could make it the next day and forget it. And I made 100 on spelling. I can't spell P-doodly nothing. So I'm really proud of you for having this ability, Terry. And I want you to know that. Thank you. These next students were invited to the awarding, and like I said, we probably did some things over, but let me tell you what, and I'll say it, some of them are here, whether our band, you know what, this is, we took our band in some of this, because like athletics going to get their night of glory one night, whatever. Our band, and God knows we're not as good as North Ray on getting things in the papers, whatever, but let me tell you what, but probably the 3rd year our band was the 3rd or 4th year, where we won in district. And we won marching, we won was it go to the contest thing? Different concert. But what we're getting around to is the honor, and this is where kids are judged individually, whatever. I tell you what, but our band, our total band went to state, the only band in Jackson County, which traveled to Gainesville. Tell you what, had it been Marianne, I'm not putting Marianne down. Only God, had been Marianne, had been front page this, front page that, whatever. But you know, we'll get ours in there one day. But ours was the only band that represented Jackson County and Gainesville this past week. They didn't do that correct when they got there, but they got there. These students wrote that this is they also did good marching. Now, these students, and they've already received an award, so we want them to stand up when Miss Dixon calls their name, and you recognize this is our, what we call our honor band students that will grow individually judged at district band, right? Thank you.
We'll do the junior high first. Now, these students were selected by their band director to represent Sneads at the district honor band, which was made up of a lot of different schools, schools in Jackson County as well as from other counties. Brian McCummer, would you stand? And he also raised Superior on his solo at district. Okay. And she was also, of all this, I think maybe 150 or 200 students from many counties, she was selected as the best junior high band member. And now our senior high honor band. Dawn White, who had a Superior solo and also made Superior at state on her solo. Owens, Eric Spears, Tammy Edgefield, Tammy Lewis, Brenda Johnson, who had a Superior solo and then was ranked excellent at state. Bonnie Haysom, Angela Edenfield, and Allison Darby. Allison had a Superior solo at district, a Superior solo at state, and she was elected at the district level as the best senior high player in the honor band.
Ms. Beecham, Ms. Kip, y'all come up, please. I think every school needs 3 pads.
The math department did 2 contests this year, and these are the certificates that they received there. We decided to give out tonight. The first one was at Chipola, and we took 3 students in each subject area. All right, Jared Neal. Bonnie Haysom, Allison Darby, Julie Lawhorn, Tammy Ann Hester, Dawn White, Jamie Alday, Mary Perkins, Melanie Boone, Jenny Hewitt, and Bobby Hayson. Okay, these certificates are for a contest we attended at George Wallace Junior College, a little on the outside of Dothan. Allison Darby, Haysom, Melanie Boone, Jenny Hewitt, Emily Baxter, Wendy Renew. We have so many because we have such good masters. Connie Barker, Eddie Lovett, Jerry Neal, Tammy Ann Heston, Tammy Lewis, Christy Brown, Mark Hurt, Julie Longholm, Ronald Dickens, Travis Howland, Jamie Melton, Gretchen King, Julie Reed, LaDon Johnson, Rhea Thompson, Dawn Wyatt, Jamie Allday, Mary Perkins, Bonnie Haysom, Kenny Pace, Christy McDaniel, Kevin Pound, and last but not least, Michael Matthews. These students all attended, and I might say all did well. If they didn't bring back a ribbon or a trophy, some of them were very close. In fact, one student was the next in line down. But I do want to, that was Julie, not you, Julie. But I do want to recognize some that were big winners that we had at the photo contest. Y'all just stand up when I call your name. Jerry Neal in geometry placed 6th, I believe. And then Allison Darby placed in trigonometry and in calculus. Then at George Wallace, we had, let's see, Bonnie placed in advanced math, and then she received a huge trophy for 3rd place in the scholarship test. This was out of about 250 people who took the test from schools all over within a 70-mile radius of George Wallace, and they had like 46 schools in our division competing, and she was 3rd out of that, so we think that's fantastic. Oh, right, that is true. I did skip Banquet. I got so many Haysums down here. But Banquet was our highest winner at Polish. She was 3rd in Algebra 1. Would you stand up, please? Okay, then, also at George Wallace, our top winner there was a young man, a senior, who was 2nd. He really got a big trophy in computer programming, and this was Eddie Lovett. Eddie's going to Florida State right away this summer, and he's thinking about going into engineering and with an emphasis on computers, electrical engineering, and we are real proud of him, and I know he can make it. Okay, then Julie Lawhome at George Wallace, she didn't get a ribbon, but she was 11th, and they give, you know, something for the top 10 places, so I thought that she should get to stand up again. I've been also told they have what's called ciphering, and it doesn't really count for trophies. But all three people, like in algebra and geometry and algebra 2, they compete with all the other schools. And they give them out these little problems in their time, and they keep score. And our team won in algebra 1. I'd like for those girls to stand up and that's Bobby Jones, Melanie Boone, and Jenny Hewitt. Our geography team won. Y'all stand up, please. That's Karen, I know y'all are a lot tired and all that, but I've just got to say that these kids worked long and hard. They came up here like at night and worked 2 or 3 hours at a time and really prepared for it. And whether they won a trophy or not, each one improved over where he was before he started. And I really think, you know, you need to encourage them, applaud again, and appreciate them because they deserve it.
For our science, recognition of science, Ms. Wiggins, particularly we had a school fair, and these are the students I believe right that went to county or recognized for the United States Science Fair, right from the Science Fair winners, and then Brian Ham. Christy Shepard. Maria Williams. Mark Hurt. These are students that our science teacher was what felt was an outstanding science and work, you know, what she bases on whatever. Don White. Barbie, Alex Dudley, Jarrett Neal, Jenny Hewitt, Bonnie Hastings, Bobby Hastings, real straight. Ms. Kilpatrick, you don't do these two art? I'm liking you too.
I have 2 sisters. No matter what I said to her, I was willing. You know, they could say, I can't. And I did have someone in the class who said, I can't draw noses, and I can't draw eyes, and I can't draw wheels, and I can't draw that. No, I don't want to paint the water color, and no, I don't want to draw the oil. But I had 2 students who were willing to try. And if I said, why don't you try to do this instead of that, they were willing to go back and try again. And I'd like to give these certificates to those 2 students, Mark Hurt,
typing and accounting, and let me tell you what these students tell you this. When you go through this curriculum class, like going through Mr. Kilpatrick's curriculum class, and when this lady says you've done good, you've done good. So when you call your name, this is the award in typewriting 1, which is typing 1, and you see what all she's done already. I mean, now she's excelling in Jarrett Neal, typewriting 1. Accounting 1. And I'm going to go ahead and say this, I'm going to say something about these other teachers later. And I think they'll say this. We have people from the State Department, I think Mr. Sprouse said if the students that leave our business thing and had Ms. Strickland's course, if they can go to a job, I'll say they have gone through it. But when they get through it, they can certainly walk into any state office, any state job, and they can handle the job. She puts the food in the meal, she's rough. She has said that in Accounting 1, Melissa Rollins deserves this award. Melissa Rollins, she's here. English Miss Dunson, you gonna come up here?
It's hard to pick out just one out of a class full and say this is the best student, because I have an honors 10th grade class and it's full of really good students. But I think I've chosen the same one that a lot of the other teachers have recognized as a superior student. There's nothing that she won't try. She doesn't make excuses. She goes to ball games. She always has her work in on time. If she doesn't understand how to do something, she says, would you help me with this? And she does such beautiful work, you hate to put any marks on the paper. Jarrett Neal. And the 11th grade award should be given by Ms. Grant. She's having her anniversary celebration tonight. She couldn't be here. So I was asked to give the 11th grade award because I taught those children last year. And if we had an honors award banquet last year, this student would have won. She is a very creative student. She knows how to use the language. She's sometimes very creative with her spelling, Mr. Edwards. She explores possibilities and she works hard to get it right. And that student is Dawn Ryan.
Civics, ninth grade. All students are required to take this course, and selected by the teacher, Mr. Mike Sims. I'm sure it's based on her grade point average and all things in class. I know that the teacher would have no argument with this, and the civics award goes to Wendy Renew. He also plays all kind of balls. Everybody bird on it, we just don't want that. Okay, this year for the first time, and I don't even chase me this, like I said, we all get the publicity we deserve it. And we have a history fair. Mr. Sam jumped in there, and students, up on the stage one day with all kind of history exhibits from, they brought their granddaddy's veteran shoes to their swords from the Civil War to whatever. They had a history fair up there, and some real interesting things. And Dally selected some winners from that history fair, which I was glad to see social studies get involved in these activities. And one of the history fair winners is 8th grade student, I believe, Jody Medley. Always 8th grade, Jody Medley. Gretchen King. Ms. Starla Tice, our speaker. Julie Reed, which is our softball pitcher also. Julie don't take the losing too well either, bless her heart. I'm glad she won in this. Stuart Benson. Jody Whitman. Shauna Morgan. Shauna is a cheerleader. I think she's our new captain of our JV cheerleaders. This is an 11th grade award, split by Ms. Rose for those students take 11th grade in history, and I'm sure Ms. Rose can now see him, but the recipient of this award is Rhea Thompson. It's this academic bowl. Let me tell you, I know we've been here, I know we want to move. Mr. Chaffel indulged me in this. He's heard me take slurs from some other schools. Every once in a while, Grandbridge goes to the state, and Grayson went this year, and he's heard me sit in the back of the auditorium, whatever, and take some slurs about our sports program sometimes, which we do pretty good. But let me tell you what, he's also heard me say that, well, in Sneads, by God, we are in the academics, right, Mr. Chaffel? I'm proud of anything, and we know what happened the second year. We won't discuss that. We know what happened. Out of 3 years, Sneads High School, out of 6 high schools in Jackson County, we placed 4 students. So we have been the academic bowl winner in Jackson County for 2 out of 3 years. And we're proud of that fact, and Mr. Chase knows that, and I bet like they take some rain. I won't think what the joke was, Mr. Chase, about that, but it was.
You take a lot of punishment.
Right. Anyway, I'm gonna, we might bounce the ball of our toes, but we ain't done. And what I want to say about this is I'm saying that because I'm proud. But at the same time, Miss Beecham, and Miss Kilpatrick, and Miss Dixon, and Miss Dunson, I know when you get the report cards come about, sometimes you're not real pleased. But let me tell you what. The state of Florida put a lot of money into some programs on grading teachers, and the main thing on there that I get out of going to this is high expectations. These teachers expect high things. Your student might come on with a C. But let me tell you what, under these teachers in Sneads High School, a C is a C. They could care less, these teachers, if they get to run track or play basketball. Okay? They work real hard at this. The math people, she said it. No supplements, they stay a lot of hours for these students that want to excel. Okay? English, same thing. We got a college course in English, and some of these seniors moan and groan, but it's every day we get letters back saying, Miss Dixon, I'm making B's and A's in college English, and it's because of this. Art, Miss Kilpatrick, nobody has moaned and groaned more than Miss Kilpatrick about art. For 2 years, she's an excellent math teacher. If you walk in her room, she has provided the opportunity for our kids to have the chance to learn all that. And she does not teach it. Our teachers in high school believe in academics. That's the reason we have this banquet. I got a good coaching staff, and 2 weeks from tonight we'll expand on that. But tonight, academics what is. These students, and I'm going to move on because I know you're getting ready. These are the students that were selected by teachers for our academic bowl team in the school. And like I say, we won the bowl. We won Jackson County, okay? Allison Darby represented us at state. Allison Darby. Bonnie Hasten. So two short girls, they put their hand in the door to stand for us. They did. People all sitting there, young Maryland, let them send them there. These 2 girls showed them a trick or two. Right, a trick or two about academics. Jason Tucker was going to say he did a real good job. I'm struggling to hold back and whisper y'all to get that buzzer and wind part, which we're going to get out of him this next year. A junior on the team, Don White, sharp as a tack. Just song about family tradition. She's just following a family tradition. 3 brothers that have gone through and done real well. Don't got to measure us. These all nuts were selected, went with us, and they're juniors, and they go, well, that's the only thing next year, Jamie Galladay. And Mary Perkins.
At this time, I'd like to recognize Ms. Clara Lewis, who is our junior high Beta Club sponsor. She does a lot of work with the 7th, 8th, and 9th graders who have the 3.0 average. And at this time, they've already had their induction of new members this year. But I would like to recognize the junior high Beta Club members, if you would just stand where you are. Chris Brown, Travis Howell, Gretchen King, Sammy Melker, Julie Reed, Starla Tice, Ron Dickens, Kenny Bartlett, Emily Baxter, Bobby Joe Haysom, Rebecca Virginia Hewitt, Wendy Renew, Christina Shelford, Mama Stevens, Leslie Wimberly, Heidi Goodson, Kelly Spooner, Vicki McKinney, Tammy Susan, Bandy Marie, Rita Allday, Christy Spears, Shauna Morgan, Cody Whitten, Sarah Dixon, and Toby Edwards. It's been a tradition at Sneads High School for, I guess, the 14 years that I've been here, that the senior members who are graduating from the Beta Club, the club presents them with a stole to wear at graduation. So at this time, would the senior members of the Senior High Beta Club come forward to receive your stole? Gina Lipford, Allison Darby, Bonnie Haysom, Annie Lovett, Melanie Hobbs, and Melissa Hobbs. We recently extended invitations to 12 new members, 13 new members to join the Beta Club. And at this time, with your indulgence, we will have our induction ceremony. These are the students who have recently been invited to join the Beta Club. If you'll come forward, please. Brian Helm.
The Beta Club is happy to have you join us. We are invited because we believe you have the qualities necessary for membership in the Student Leadership Service Club. In accepting, you assume certain responsibilities. You are signifying your willingness to abide by the rules and regulations of Beta when you take the pledge, and you are promising to work towards ideas of which Beta stands. The objectives of Beta are to promote citizenship and leadership, to encourage fellowship and cooperation, to reward effort and achievement, and to inspire honesty and tolerance. Let us lead by serving others is our motto. The hooded knight and shield are our insignia. These symbolize the attributes of a good knight and are the attributes of a good Beta as well. Our watchwords are achievement, character, and leadership. We like to think that the 9 points of the shield have special significance too. Listen and see if they will help you have a better understanding of yourself and a better realization of your relationship to others.
Education is my point. We do not mean formal education alone, but that type of gained knowledge which leads to a kind understanding of our fellow man, a desire for sincere friendship, a feeling of responsibility for others, and the urge to help.
Courage is my point. Through helping others in time of stress, we too can gain courage to carry on in adversity, because we have seen the helping hand lift others over the hard places that may come to each of us. Courage does not mean physical danger always. It takes real courage to stick to the right when the wrong crowd favors doing wrong and ridicules the one who resists.
Unselfish is mine. Unselfish is an important part to remember. What better way is there to help oneself than to forget oneself and thoughts for others? This leads to a full life and a happy one, both for ourselves and for those whom we call friends.
Recreation is my point. Recreation is a point not to be overlooked. By joining with others in fun and play, contacts are formed, friendships cemented, and all of us make our lives better and fuller. Cooperation is my point. Cooperation is the most essential point if one wishes to succeed. We cannot live into ourselves, but must work close with others exactly. Teamwork will accomplish what individuals are able to do alone.
Interest is my point. If we keep our eyes open and go through life, seeing a heart with all things and not just a spectator, we gain the feeling of knowledge and comradeship, which a life interest can bring. An interesting person is a person interested in people and their activities.
The second point is trust. A point that cannot be omitted. Trustful, love oneself, trusting mankind, trusting God. This helps us to go forward with courage, faith, and peace of mind.
The 8th point is yourself. Another important part on our shield. You are promising to strive to live up to the principles of Beta. And as a member, we'll be doing the things that are worthwhile. You will accept all assignments cheerfully, and as you do, you will learn, and each task will bring you nearer to your goal. Service is the last point, but possibly the main point on our shield. This is our goal, service whenever needed, to the limits of our capacity to give service to our school, community, state, and nation. The best service you can render is what you expect, is what is expected of you. You have heard the 9 points of Beta membership. Will you accept this challenge? Stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I solemnly declare that I shall always strive to hold fast to principles of honesty, to endeavor constantly to maintain a credible record, to cultivate in my life and conduct the principles of service and leadership. I further pledge myself to cooperate with the members of the National Beta Club in the promotion of a sense of individual responsibility for our school, community, state, and nation. To make right the master of might. And to concentrate our comradeship. And to the betterment of our fellow students. You will now receive your credentials. We as members of the Beta Club are proud to welcome you into the ranks of the National Beta Club family and to the rights and privileges of membership. We hope you will grow in Beta membership.
Alex, Nick, Mark, Julie, Heather, Crystal, Connie, Mary, Jared, Tammy, let's give these students a big round. Tammy has just reminded me that Mark Hurt and Maria Williams went to regional in the science fair. Before we install our officers, we've seen the new members and we've seen the seniors. We haven't seen the junior members of the Beta Club. So would you please stand, Tanya, Julie? In the junior class in the Beta Club. Jane, you've already been up here. Ben, me. So these students, even though they're not seniors, not just coming in, they're members in good standing. Let's give them a hand. Rhea, do you have your things ready for the induction? Okay. We now have the induction of our new officers.
with the will to join
that I undertake this task and accept this responsibility. Our Vice President is not here to light her candle.
Since our elected Vice President, Graham Hardin, is not here, I'll read her report. I've been elected Vice President of the Banquet Club, and in every way I pledge my assistance to the President. I shall serve as Chairman of the Executive Committee and will accept responsibilities suggested to me by the President. The candle I have lit is red. This color denotes pure love and wisdom. It suggests bravery also. Another objective of the National Beta Club is to encourage fellowship and cooperation. To encourage fellowship among Beta members and non-Beta members will require love for fellow students and a genuine interest in each one. In order to have friends, one must be friendly. We want each of you to consider the Beta Club as your friends. We strive to be a democratic organization and earnestly ask for wisdom and courage to live up to the motto of our club. Let us lead by serving others. To you, the faculty and student body, we pledge our cooperation and in turn we solicit your cooperation and confidence. And now, constancy, and